Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Let's do a quick check-in, see what your energy is all about today. Remember, this is a timeless reading. You were here when you were meant to be here because something about today's spread pertains to your current situation, and your job is to figure out how to apply it, right? Use your very best judgment as to what and where you are going to apply the messages that come through today. All right, Virgo. Also, let me know down in the comments below what resonates with you. Virgo, let's do this. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles. So just like the last reading here, we were talking about money, your finances. Maybe that's been on your mind, right? This also speaks about being miserly, right? Holding on too tight, or maybe the quest, your quest for, abundant money or wealth. That might be kind of consuming your mind right now. And so you have to be very careful that you're not closing your heart off to anything else or new ways of thinking. This is also the person who does not budge, right? Once they have something on their mind, they're going to close off their heart and they're not going to budge. And I know a few Virgos like that. They don't change. They dig their heels and they do not change. This is, all of those things. Yeah, you've got new ideas, new creativity, new inspiration. This might be a new job that you're taking, right? New business idea. Look at that. King of Pentacles. This is going to be very abundant for you. Whatever it is. If it's a new job, for example, look at that. You've got the card of abundance here. Okay. This is the Taurus card, your other BFF, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the provider, the one that provides security and stability. Also, King of Pentacles is really important. I mean, I like the King of Pentacles because, this is the guy with the wisdom, the one you go to for advice, because this person has had a lot of life experiences, and that's how he gains wisdom, right? It's not from a book, it's through experience and hard work, right? And so Virgo, you're a very hard worker, and that's why I like that this speaks to you. Because you will get to that point. Don't hold on too tight. Don't get so fixated on your finances. You already work hard. You'll get to your rewards. Don't worry. The universe has something for you. Yeah, look at you. What are you worried about? What are you worried about? What are you blaming yourself for? Right? And what are you afraid of? Right? Now we need the King of Swords to tell you, lift your head up, face it head on, deal with the problem. Yeah, what are you blaming yourself for? What are you afraid to do? Wow, that's what's coming through for me. All right, we've got 2 of Pentacles. You're juggling things right now, maybe your current job and a new job, or just your work-life balance, right? Something about that you're trying to kind of maneuver and create balance in your life because, 8 of Pentacles, you work a lot. You're defending yourself, right? Just like last time I told you, there's something here. You are starting to really gain your momentum. You've got that spark. You're going to have to defend it. Somebody may want what you have, okay? The Lovers, look at that. So here, look at this. Are you worried about starting a new relationship that you just don't know how you're going to face that? The idea that you're starting over with a different person, the idea that you might have to open up your heart to somebody else. Are you afraid of that? I don't know. This is also a card of commitment, right? So are you committing to yourself? Are you, that's the thing. This is person, place, or thing. For me, the Lovers anyways. You can commit to anything. A new job, a new skill, your schooling, a person, yourself, your kids, whatever that may be. You're going from being worried to now committing. Love it. Love it. Look, you've got movement. This is going to happen really quickly for you. And here's the thing. It's all going to happen. It just depends on your actions. You need to know what to do, and you need to take action. You can't just sit on the couch and pretend that it's all going to happen for you. That's not how the universe works. What did I say about the 8 of Pentacles, right? The 8 of Pentacles is about hard work, actually putting those dreams, those inspirations to work. I think I said it over here, the 8 of Pentacles. But yeah, I'm glad that it's up here. You know all about hard work. That's what makes you the king, right? Take a break. Don't forget to take a break. I always tell my kids, take an eye break from your computer work. Take a break, see things from a different perspective, right? Pray, meditate, get in touch with your higher self, right? Reminisce if you'd like. But this is you taking a break from this, right? Because you're so wise and you know that you can't be the 10 of Wands where you're just constantly trudging through and not enjoying the process. Look at you, the Empress. This is the card of abundance and creativity, creation. Optimism. I mean, the manifestation too. See, she's got all of the golden wheat here. She waves her scepter and everything turns to gold, whatever she wants. King of Pentacles and the Empress. This is you. Take the necessary actions. I can't say it enough. Take the necessary actions to get to this point, right? So if the 10 of Swords comes up, or the 9 or the 8, again, we're going to have to readdress that, or even the Tower, right? Look at you. So it may not be that, but it's another sword. What did you learn from your heartache? What did you learn from your heartache? Universe says you need to learn it, or you're going to repeat it, okay? And then you'll be back over here, starting over, trying to get over here. And you're never going to evolve. Yeah. Strength. There is more than one way for you to get what you need and what you want. This starts with intuition, going within and finding your highest self, trusting that the divine has something for you, that you are more than what you think you are here on earth, right? Your higher self is so strong, incredibly strong. All right, here we go. Have you dealt with the past? Have you dealt with your 10 of Swords? You know, because you can't progress. It's almost like it's your ticket. You know, you can't enter until you figure it out, what you were supposed to learn. So this guy, Page of Wands, popped out. I put him next to the Ace of Wands to tell you that, yeah, you got new inspiration, new beginning, new job, maybe a new business coming your way. I like that. You're very creative, also passionate. So if you're having your little glow up, you're pretty passionate, very kind of sexual energy. I love that. Look at that. 10 of Cups. That's coming your way. Wish fulfillment, most emotionally fulfilling card here. You're going to have joy, peace, harmony, celebration for everything that you're working for and towards. Just learn your lessons. Learn the meaning behind all of the suffering you've been through. The Knight of Swords, be very careful with your words. This is very assertive, very aggressive energy. Also the Truth Seeker. But if used wrong, all of this momentum and energy can create lots of problems for you, and then you end up fighting with these people, right? So take a step back. Don't be impatient, right? Continue to be ambitious and motivated, but be careful. Don't go lopping people's heads off with that sword. Be nice. Be nice to people. Use good words. What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? 10 of Wands, right? The 10 of Wands. My goodness, this is a different deck too that's been shuffled. But yeah, take a break from this. Meet things head on, right? Shed some of these wands that aren't yours. You are incredibly responsible. Take a break from this. Otherwise, you're never going to enjoy the journey, and you're never going to understand the meaning behind all the journey, because you have a lot of energy. Everything that is destined for you is coming your way, right? The goodness. The universe always wants something good for you, but it's asking you to learn from the mistakes so that you don't keep repeating the same pattern, right? It's karma. All right, the Moon. Trust your intuition. Once again, trust your intuition. It's speaking to you, right? And stay on your path. Stay on the path that you are already on, that you've started, and follow it through to the end. Sort of like the 9 of Wands, right? Don't give up. 7 of Pentacles. I'll put him right next to the 8 of Pentacles because you're sitting here reevaluating everything about your life, your current situation, and you're trying to, determine which way to go. And trust me, eventually, this page will become the king, right? And with a touch of, divine feminine, right? This is leader. This is this is the ultimate, right? Loving, caring, nurturing, manifester, intuitive. My goodness, creator. All right, these cards are huge. All right, let's see one more shuffle. All right, let's see what other messages angels have for you. All right, see that? 5 of Cups. Focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessing. So what do I always tell you guys? Don't focus on the cups that have been spilled. Notice that you still have cups that are upright, that are going to serve you. So again, it's about seeing things from a different perspective, taking a break, stepping back, trusting your intuition that you need to turn around and pick up these cups that are being offered to you, right? Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is curious, right? Scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. And you may be taking on a new area of study. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. That tells me you're starting something new, right? You're creating something new. You're going to work diligently at it and feel very responsible. You may have to defend yourself once in a while, right? But now you need balance, like the 2 of Pentacles. What is this? Oh, well, there you go. 2 of Pentacles. You need balance. How funny. Okay. All right, here we go. Last one, King of Wands. What did I say earlier? You need the King of Wands. The King of Wands is that person that walks in and just is such a leader, motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking. Yeah, great public speaker, the King of Wands. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. That's one of the downfalls of the King of Wands, is that they don't like criticism because their personalities are so huge. But here's the thing, Virgo. You are incredibly humble in many ways, and that's why you end up here, right? Is because you're too humble. You end up thinking you can't do something when you really can. But yeah, if you're embodying this energy here of being the leader, the visionary, just check egos, right? Be careful. You don't want to create any enemies. And become a little bit more, I was just going to say, and become a little bit more like the Queen of Cups. And here we are, Queen of Cups. You've got loving, compassionate, psychic, yes, trust your intuition, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. What do I always say about the Queen of Cups? She gives and gives and gives until she's empty, to her own detriment. Let's see. Caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition. A deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart. So everything that I always say about the Queen of Cups, you've got that energy, right? So it's great because you can balance all of this, ego or this boldness here with someone who is loving, compassionate, kind of a little bit turned inward, because this is a lot of outward energy, right? By being, loving, pouring your heart into something, whether it's something new, pouring your heart into these new opportunities here, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, right? And really taking that chariot and going until you get to your place of destination, whatever that goal might be for you, okay? Everything is looking great, whether it's like the 10 of Cups. That's always nice because it's the card of emotional fulfillment. You've also got the abundance of the King of Pentacles, and also, you've got a lover card here too. All right, so tell me what resonated with you here and where you're going to apply it in your life. I do love to hear or read your comments, not hear your comments. But also, remember, it's all about karma. Whatever energy you send out, if you're negative and mean, guess what comes back to you? But if you come from a place of good and pure intention, that comes right back to you as well, right? The universe likes balance, and it will do everything it can to balance things out. All right? Hopefully this was helpful for you. Don't forget to comment down below, and please like and subscribe. That would really help my channel. And if you'd love to share this with somebody, that would be even better, because then we can really grow a community, kind of like a tribe, and we can all work together. It's great. All right. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.